In this video, we will look at some common errors that you might get when you're writing a PGM file in SysCAD. So having a look at the file we've been working on in the last few sessions, I'll make some errors and we'll have a look at what the error messages look like in SysCAD. One of the first ones that you could make is to either not declare a variable before you use it or to misspell it. So for instance here we've declared the variables cobalt and autoclave T. So if I perhaps misspell autoclave T, and if I leave off the E, so that now I've got autoclave T, we save that. And if we look what happens in SysCAD, you'll see there we have an error. And if I pull the file back next to it, we can see that it's telling us build error 134, valid variable or symbol expected. On line 17, the symbol is autoclave T. So it's telling us on line 17 we have a problem. And if I look at that, I can see I've declared it as autoclave T and I've left off the E. If I just add that E on there and save it, and go back into SysCAD, you'll see that the error has disappeared. So that's the most common error if you don't declare a variable or if you misspell it. Secondly, if in your get tag, if possibly you don't have your syntax correct, if we leave out, for instance, our quotation marks in the get tag call, so there we are on that line there, line 16. If I save that and we come back in, you'll see it's saying build error, function close parenthesis expected, line 16, symbol, it's got the open brackets. So there it's telling me on line 16 there's a problem and it expects those parentheses. So we put our quotation marks in and save it. If you come to SysCAD, now has no problem. Another common one is with a set tag. Sometimes this is what people do, is they close the bracket before they show the variable that should go into the tag. And sometimes they do this, is equal to the variable. So we've got set tag equal to. If I save that, and we come into SysCAD, you'll see it's giving us that reload required, an error, and it's telling us function parameter expected on line 18. So on line 18 it's telling us is the problem. So I know that this is because I should have the comma, no equals there, and at the end a close. Make that change, save it. You'll see that message has gone away. And please do be aware that the help file in SysCAD has got a lot of help specifically for the PGMs. So if we click on help, and you can see you've got online help, use guide models, PGM language. I click on the PGM language. It comes up into the help section, which is entirely on PGMs, and you can see, for instance, variable declaration with a get tag, set tag. So please, if you need help, just go to the help file.